From technology making our lives a little sweeter to advancements in science helping our friends in the animal kingdom, I don't think there is anything quite as heartbreaking as seeing a cheetah, which really is designed for speed. It is a pinnacle species being taken out of the wild, especially for something as easily as treatable as cataracts. But this is a major procedure and one that wild animals often don't have access to. One lucky cat was about to experience at least one of its 9 lives again. Let's take a look.
The Cango Wildlife Ranch in Oudtshoorn is home to a gorgeous 6-year-old cheetah. But she's losing her sight, so they darted her and drove her to Cape Town for a life-changing surgery.
Well, as you can see behind me, we're at the Panorama Veterinary Clinic, where a nearly blind cheetah, Venus, is being prepped for an operation that could potentially restore her sight. As is the case with all wildlife, especially big cats, it's risky and highly specialized, but it could change this cheetah's life forever. Let's go.
The surgeons put her under anesthetic on a special operating table and began the very tiring 4-hour surgery. But with Dr. Anthony Goodhead in charge, Venus was in good hands.
Well, Doctor, first of all, congratulations. Looked like a huge success, smiling faces all around. What is your assessment? Are you happy with the outcome?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how things went. It did take longer than I expected. The cheetah's lenses were extremely hard. Most times with our cats and dogs, we can remove the cataract very, very quickly, within a couple of minutes. So the instrumentation took a lot longer to break down these literally like crystalline lenses.
What were your anxieties going into this process? What were you worried about?
Okay, what could have gone wrong right from the beginning is that the animal may have come here without cataracts, so that the referring veterinarian made the correct diagnosis. We've then this morning done an electroretinography, so we've done an electronic test to make sure that the animal's retina is healthy. The point is going to surgery and doing the surgery to find that the animal's got a retinal disease. So we've done that was great. And then we did an ultrasound of the eye to make sure behind the lens everything is perfect. So once those 2 tests were done, I was then a lot happier that we've got a surgical candidate.
So what does this mean for Venus's quality of life?
I think that's the intention of today, is to take this animal from having extremely opaque lenses, in fact literally blind, and then bringing this animal to the point where it can actually be visual. So we've done the surgery, and this animal's going to be long-sighted, so things a bit further away will be better. Things close up will be a bit blurred for the animal, but when we see our cats and dogs that don't get intraocular lenses, these animals do extremely well after about 5 to 7 days.
Thanks to an incredible team, Venus would soon be ready to go home. And no one was happier than Cango Cat's curator, Craig Goos.
Craig, you must be over the moon. A huge success today.
Yeah, absolutely. Venus has been struggling and it's just been getting progressively worse. So for us to be able to have the privilege to be able to get here and do the operation will just firstly better her life and just give her much better living conditions as well.
Now that all is said and done, has this inspired you again? Are you feeling a renewed vigor to go out there and campaign?
Absolutely. Venus has now got a very bright future ahead of us, excuse the pun. But yeah, she's definitely, it's all about her. And for me, it's just wonderful to be able to see her. And I'm looking forward to seeing the results and how it will actually affect her life. We will be doing evaluations. We did so before, and we will be doing after as well. So we can actually enjoy it with her and see how she's become better.
A very groggy Venus will now make the long trip back to Oudtshoorn with the prospect of a much better quality of life, where she'll join her team of adoring human and animal family and friends. I think this is a testament to a job incredibly well done, and certainly a feather in the cap of Dr. Carlisle and Dr. Goodhead.
Back at the Cango Ranch, Venus was returned to her large sanctuary. Her caretakers are happy to report that she's growing more alert and confident with every passing day, and finally able to live a full and happy life.